Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to my channel, Guidance from Divine. And in today's reading, we are receiving messages from your Divine Masculine and the Divine Masculine. So let us pick up with selecting the cards for pile. So in today's reading, what Divine is showing is that it's about messages in relation with a reading that I posted around messages from your Divine Feminine. So I have to say, I don't remember. I don't recall anything from any of the other readings mostly. I can talk on an outline, but specifically I won't remember. But this is something the guides, our spirit is showing. So let us see if we are able to connect it. So this is pile 1. The Great Work. It's a number 61. Then pile 2 is Smoke with number 32. And pile 3 is Antimony, number 29. No, 27. Yeah. So you can sit with the cards. You can meditate. You can look at the timelines. And also, it is worth checking either before the reading or after the reading. Was there a message for you in that Divine Feminine reading on my channel? Because I feel there may be. But if it's calling to you, then it's worth going and checking that message, because it could be related to masculine feminine balancing. I suppose that's what spirit is trying to bring our attention to, because this is what is happening right now. So let us then pick your pile. This is 1, 2, 3. Choose your pile and I will see you in your reading. Hello, my dear pile 1. If you chose this card, Magnum Opus, The Great Work, number 61, then this is your reading. And in today's reading, we are receiving messages from the Divine Masculine. So Magnum Opus is your greatest achievement. Like for an artist, we would say, what is your Magnum Opus? What is your best work? So that is what the reference here is in the meaning, in the energy coming from the card, from your Divine Masculine. So there is a sense of achievement that I'm picking in the work that you have been doing on yourself, in your spiritual journey or your life's work, your professional work, your relationships. There is some sense of achievement, some balance has come. And they're showing me how echoes work. So it's like you have achieved this place of balance, but you are still not finding this manifestation of this balance in your life. It has not started. You can just sense it as of now. And that is what the spirit is showing with the echo, that it takes a little, like it's in itself a process of you to come out from the echoes of the past, echoes of the previous vibration. And that is the stage of this bud, which is going to bloom. So you can sense it, that it is a new bud. You have achieved something. There's a new start coming for you. But it has not really started processing in your reality, in your life. So there is an advice of being a little patient as well, along with the card. And it is a new start. So some balance has definitely happened. You have achieved some big deal, and well done for that. I'm very happy for you. So this is not a small feat. This is definitely something big which has happened. And I can feel in the collective that we have been doing a lot of balance in the masculine and feminine. And so if spirit is coming with this sense of achievement, then you have definitely done something big, and it is going to slowly unfold. This process of unfolding is coming. What lies ahead? So let us tap into this unfoldment energy for you from Sacred Destiny and see what is destined ahead for my divine masculines here. Thank you. So there is the energy of flow. And we have a very bright full moon with a big purple aura around it. It feels like this purple aura is your aura. And purple aura is a very enlightened aura, very psychic aura, and very balanced as well. Also nurturing, caring person as well. So this could be the balance that has been achieved in your divine masculine. Incoming balance with the divine feminine. They're asking me to pull one more card from the same deck, okay? So they're showing me two. Which one? This one. Stand still. So very much balanced again. I'm just picking this energy of balanced in every card they're showing me. Like it's flowing in a balance. It's a standstill because of the balance you have achieved. It's, you're not moving this side or that side. And standstill definitely here shows that a bit of this clarity which has come as well for you because of this purple aura which I see here. A lot of expression and emotion has brought this stillness within you as well, because these emotions are not creating this reaction in you anymore. You can very well see it from a step back and then respond in the space which you have created for yourself before you say anything or respond anything of what is coming towards your way. So this is a change that you have been noticing in yourself and is slowly building up for you, which will then eventually like taking away those echoes and this blooming of the flowers. I'm hearing some of you are here, have been in your past lives members of Sisterhood of the Roses. So if you have not heard about it, I would encourage you to find a bit about it, because some of you are very much part of it in this life as well, and this balance is going to be more aligned with your sisterhood. So this is not to do with a man or a woman. This is a soul who pledged, who promised, who joined, was initiated into the sisterhood and have been working with it. So maybe in this lifetime, probably many of you have realized it, but some of you are finding it first time here. So it's worth checking about it. And there are many people online present who are openly a member of this, and you might resonate with some of the things there, but it is just very specific, I feel, for some of you here. So let us look at the archetype energy of what the divine masculine is bringing or is talking about your divine masculine. Okay, so now the message was the messages are still from the divine masculine for your divine masculine. Okay. Oh, we have two. So the first is goddess. The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. And if in shadow, exploitation of the female nature and form. So this is something which has balanced with your feminine, is what is very clearly being shown here. This goddess energy. And the next is student. Humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. And if in shadow, arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. So yes, this is, I feel, what they're saying is, what Divine Masculine is saying is, that Divine Masculine, your Divine Masculine has been coming into balance with the feminine, but your feminine is very advanced, very ahead of where the Divine Masculine is right now. So there is this sense of balance which has been achieved in this standstill energy, with the flow of the energy, with these buds coming, ready to bloom. But for blooming, the Divine Masculine still has to grow and expand. So it is something that coming into balance may mean that you have healed your Divine Masculine in some way. You have brought some balance into how the dynamics of your masculine and feminine has been. But from now on, the journey ahead is that masculine is learning, is being a student, and has to grow to stay, you can say, at par with your feminine, because your feminine is very, very ahead in growth and in maturity than your masculine. So let us pick another deck for you and see what else has been happening. Right, so let's use this deck of spell casting. For the Divine Masculine, please. Thank you. Love. Yeah, it is so much in flow. This is just confirmation after confirmation coming for your reading, my dear Palwan, that there is so much of energy in flow in you. There is so much of love in you. There is so much of balance of this goddess feminine and the student masculine. But there is this growth which is predicted, and it is going to be with this energy of love, with this flow of love. So you can see how quiet and calm, and again these roses here, if you see, I'm still receiving this message of sisterhood of roses. So please have a look into it. I feel you have had a strong connection with this group of consciousness, and you might need to, I feel some of you will remember it, and some soul wisdom is coming to you from that work that you have done, because you're holding on something, this wisdom, and in this remembrance, and that is going to come to you now. So it is just like a prediction which is coming. So not necessarily you will remember that how you were a part of this consciousness, this collective, but you will now start accessing maybe some of your gifts, and that is why this purple aura is again here, or your workings with moon also. Maybe you have in previous lifetimes are more aligned with moon energy, and so now you are able to work better with moon. This could also be for some of you, but you are gonna access some past life, some soul wisdom. So let us see in your energy. This is the quantum oracle. Thank you. So we have the healing light. Number 8, spirit. So this is definitely the energy of energy workers in the collective in pile 1. I'm picking your masculine, divine masculine has now healed to the point that you can, with this balance and your goddess energy, your feminine energy leading the way, that you can show this healing light to others now. So you are in a flow, you are in this space of love, and the sisterhood of roses also, if you're accessing, if you're resonating, then that also aligns with this message that now it is time for you to show who you are, to be there for the collective, to be there for the ascension of Mother Gaia. So this is a very dimensional shift I'm hearing for you, like you are ascending in a higher dimension and you're able to spread your light from there for others to heal, for others to learn from you. Just to be as an example is in itself a service to the ascension of the consciousness. So there is a lot of, I feel in your timeline, it's coming as a prediction that now, because I feel in the past energy, the goddess energy was still there, the feminine was still there, but because the masculine was not in balance or in lacking some confidence, I feel that you were restraining yourself, you were in a bit of a hiding mode. But now you are there with the masculine, that yes, hand in hand, you're balanced, you're walking together, and you are showing the world who you are and your healing light to shine and help others ascend. So very beautiful message, Pile 1, for your divine masculine, from the divine masculine. And this is something specifically they're asking me to say, that yes, this is how it is coming. So it can be from your higher self, as when I say from the divine masculine, but it is for the balancing of your divine masculine. So you are pretty much shown right now what else is happening with some predictions in the timeline. So let us connect a bit more with the energy work, then a bit of if some guides or some other energy feelings we can know about for you as predictions or as information for Pile 1, please. Thank you. So we have number 23, thought vibrations, resonant choices, signature signals. So this is definitely, I'm picking the telepathy for some of you here as your psychic ability. But I'm picking that some of you are able to pick up psychically some thoughts which you know that are not yours. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, it happens a lot with us, and now it's becoming more frequently happening with many of us, that we're thinking of someone and they call us. Or you have started to do it in the other way, that, okay, if I'm thinking of someone, then I should probably call them because they are probably thinking about me. So there's this kind of something, like an example as I shared, is happening with you around thoughts. And you are more connected in the collective now, in the ascended and the more ascending collective of the consciousness of the planet, through the thoughts, through your mental body is what it's showing. So there is a sense of oneness which is coming more and more in your awareness, in your understanding. And it's very much around this love and compassion as well. So very balanced heart and mind, and very balanced in love, compassion. In a way, the main masculine and feminine energies as we were picking before. So let me give you some more what's happening. I feel this deck is today answering for the reading what's happening in the astral for you. Okay, yes, let's find what's happening for my dear Pile 1 in the astral in regards with the divine masculine, please. Or what is in need of in the predictions in the coming timeline. Thank you. So we have 2 cards. Number 61, whale song, resonating. It makes me feel very happy the moment I see this card. The energy of this card is very happy. I know whales do that, but still, it's a very peaceful and very, the protected and the very calm. Yeah, number 7, balanced, very balanced energy. Yeah. And the other card is number 49, Skywriting, the Fates. So we did start with the Divine Destiny, these two cards, and I feel this purple moon is again bringing the same message here, that now you are very much aligned with your soul purpose in fulfilling your destiny, and that is what the energy which is coming in your timeline. So I feel it is this reading, this message has been a confirmation for you, my dear Palwan, that you have been achieving a big milestone in your journey. You have achieved it, and you are now moving from there into the your future timeline, as if like you have jumped a timeline for yourself. You're more balanced in your masculine, feminine, and there are psychic gifts. There's information coming for you, and they're asking me some tarot. Okay, I started as if the messages are done, but they're just asking to share something from tarot. Okay, so let's connect you with the spirit of tarot and see what are the messages. Thank you. Yes, the wisdom. This is what they were asking. Wisdom of the heart, wisdom of the feminine in expression with the masculine, so that you lead this balanced life with alignment of your soul purpose. So definitely there's the blessing of the keys here, the blessing of this psychic gifts, the connection, the protectedness, the balance. It all is coming together for you, my dear Palwan. It's a beautiful, beautiful reading. And it's a sense of achievement, which is this sense of happiness and calmness. It was as if reflecting with this standstill. It's looking here as well, if you see the birch, you are looking at this card directly. So there is a lot of calm in your inside now with this balance. And beautiful, beautiful reading, my dear Palwan. I'm so happy for you for what you've done. And it all looks so positive and so grand for you from here. Such a balanced place of heart, mind, and soul. And more access you will be then now, finding or receiving. So please look into that. The Sisterhood of Roses that I was talking about. Because when I know about these I call them soul promises, but one who reflects with them resonates, then they suddenly resonate very strongly with it. So I feel some of you are here who might be, after finding, will be resonating on this connection. And just this awareness will help you bring some of the more psychic gifts from your awareness, from your soul wisdom, just like this. So I would really strongly advise that there's no harm in just going and looking, because it might just be like a spark for you to wake up in some of the reality that have been lying dormant. So this balance has now prepared you. You are in that space where you are more in access of who you are. So beautiful, very much aligned with your soul purpose, with your destiny, spreading the light. Lovely, lovely reading, my dear Palwan. I'm so happy to hold space for you and bring you your messages. And I hope if something resonated, you can give me a like, share, or subscribe. And I would love to connect with you as well if you would like to share something in the comments. But if you don't want to say anything, you can just give me a whale or a full moon, because this also looks like a full moon to me. Here also I feel like there is this full moon, but this is Earth, I think, in the background. So yes, you can leave me a full moon in the comment section, and I would know that my dear Palwan was here and they loved the reading, something resonated. And good luck on your beautiful journey ahead. Lovely predicted timeline. The great work is coming your way. Thank you so much, my dear Palwan. And I'll see you again in your reading. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, my dear Paltu. If you picked up this card, number 32, Smoke, then this is your reading. And we are receiving messages from the Divine Masculine for the Divine Masculine. And with this card of smoke, I feel this, in some sense, in some way, is trying to give you a kind of some kind of an advance warning, or some kind of a message that you need to bring your focus, your attention on something. Because as we say, where there's fire, there's smoke. So there is something like burning in underlay. You still can't see it. Like you have not realized that there is some fire. But there is this smoke, and you can't. It's saying like you can't really ignore the scent of the smoke that you're picking. So there is something, is like your gut feeling is trying to tell you about something, and spirit's advice is not to ignore it, and also not to make any, I would say that if you're seeing it, whenever, it's a timeless reading, but whenever you're seeing it, if you are due making some big decisions, then spirit's advice is not to do it right now, and just wait for some time, few days maybe. And I also feel like there is some sense of like the clarity is missing. And also, like, I think the card talks about illusion as well in the book, if I remember right. But yeah, I'm picking like you can't see very clearly because of what is happening. So let us see how this information is coming around for your divine masculine, and what else do we need to know about this warning. I feel if this is coming as something that you are in need of finding out, bringing your focus, then let's bring the intention of the reading in helping you know what is this attention, what is spirit talking about, especially in your divine masculine aspect. What do they need you to know? Okay. So we have number 8, intention and discovery. Yeah, so it is like, look at the contrast they're showing. Here, there is smoke, you can't see anything. And here you're holding a diamond, and your whole focus is on this piece that you have found. So you're looking for something, right? In this, you are trying to find an answer to something. So there is some intention, which I'm picking from this, that you are looking for something. And with this diamond in the hand, this is a very positive confirmation for me that you will be given answers. You will find what you're looking for, and very soon. But yes, if there is a decision that you have to take, then just don't take it right now. Just a few days, and then you will be given more clarity. So let us inquire from the same deck again, if Spirit can share it a bit more. So they are saying here that you, I mean, the way you're sitting in the middle of this water body, yeah? So I feel there is a lot of emotional turmoil as well happening. And that is the reason where the fire is. Maybe you are upset over something. There is some emotional despair also I'm hearing. So there is something happened or happening in your life. You're going through something, and that because of that there is the smoke, and you're not able to see with clarity, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. So they're asking me to shuffle again. They did give a card, but now they're saying that no. Okay, so we'll shuffle again. And this is how they're asking me to share this with you, that this is how we jump timelines. So my dear Pile 2, if you have not realized, you have just jumped a timeline. And it shows in the way that first they gave me a card for you to see, but then they said, no, now change it. It doesn't resonate anymore, because something has come into your awareness by listening to the message, and now you're in a higher timeline. So this is how our reality works. This is, yeah, it's a different status quo for you now. Look, it's a new timeline. It's a new sunrise. It's a new something new. Some light is gonna be shed. Yeah, it's already here, they're saying, but it's going to expand. So you have already started, my dear pile 2, this expansion of this light. It was smaller and it has gone bigger. You're getting closer and closer. So yeah, jumping timeline was something very practical. They wanted to show you in action, like we so much talk about in spiritual world, yeah, that oh, we're jumping timelines and this shift is happening and ascension. But what does it happen and how? What is the process? How to make what to make of it? How to be clear in understanding the working. So this is in a way how we jump timelines. So our guidance changed suddenly from spirit that no, this card is not aligning with the energy anymore. So thank you, spirit, for this example. Oh, okay. I feel we have 3 cards, and I think we should first open this one. I'm not sure if all are there, but yes, number 24, balance, centered energy, self-care. And that is why I feel they're asking you to, the decision, it's just coming again and again, that if you're going to decide on something, just wait for some few days, some time, because you are in a balancing act right now. So let this clarity come with this balance. Let it balance first. And maybe it could be your masculine is in need of balancing something right now. That's why you're finding this message in your divine masculine message. So maybe you need some work on your divine masculine with clarity. And this is a man. I'm not saying masculine is the gender male, but yes, it's representing some masculine energy in your reading as well. So one is with intention, one is with cycle, and this is the balance. Right. So we have number 38, personal guide, guardian angel, spirit family. So you are being divinely led, guided right now. Spirit is trying to show you signs, symbols, guidance, but I feel this reading they have taken as an opportunity to connect with you in giving you some guidance that you have not been able to receive it, is what they're saying. So you are aware of your spirit team and a guardian angel, but you have missed some signs, and that is why they are just signs of this, the warning that we were picking up. That is what they're trying to make a point, that this is something important and you have missed on some cues, but here you are getting well back on track. So that is good. And we have wisdom of the Magi, number 5, mental clarity. I have to say this card comes a lot in my readings. Whenever I pick up this deck, every now and then it comes. And it is here again, like they're showing the heart and mind connection. So not every time I channel this message, but again, here, this is like, for my channel, it's a repeat message, but they're showing again the connection between the heart and mind. And they're saying that this is the biggest, longest distance one has to travel from the mind to the heart. So this is what they are trying to bring you into heart space for better clarity. So maybe the masculine is in a lot of mental body right now, thinking a lot right now, and that is what it is, making it unclear and hazy. And what you need to do is to be in more balance with the feminine. And if you see, this is orange color as well, which is the sacral chakra color. So I feel this balancing is required in your sacral chakra. And yeah, and I feel suddenly the light has gone very bright. I mean, the moment, it's like the jumping timeline thing. So it looks very bright. Yeah. Okay. So let's see, we'll continue, which is the flow of energy, and we honor that. So there is this clarity you are in need of, my dear pile 2. And warning, we have understood that there is something in the sacral chakra with the balancing of the masculine and the feminine. And you are jumping timelines. Okay, so let us then tap into an archetype of what else we need to know about for this masculine balance you're in need of for your clarity. Let us see what energy, what archetype you need to tap into. It is a blank. It is not in the deck. Right. So we will find more. We will look at something, the archetype from another deck, and we will tap into the energy. So this I feel we can keep here because we are going to find about it. It gives us some more space. Let's tap into the archetype from this deck. For pile 2, please. What does the masculine need to know? What is happening? What is the guidance? So we have the box. Yeah. It's number 44. So it is a master number. And there are 2 different messages coming with this. So one is that you are accessing deeper inside you, just like first outer layer. When we start healing, you're starting to go inside layer by layer. But here also they're showing that there is a lot of this like this narrow view of focus, of seeing what needs to be done, just like this discovery card. We are very focused on this work. So this is coming like a guidance for you to know how to go ahead into this mental clarity. So I feel the balance here is coming with what you're focusing your energy into. There is some more, there is a shift, not more, there's a shift in your focus that is in need of, in your mental clarity. Yeah, so just picking up on those signs and being connected with your heart space. Yeah. So you are going into deeper layers, but the focus, the attention, how you're putting, that is in need of some change, is what is coming. So let us see this change, if we can tap into what is this need of change in the energy that we can tap into. Your reading is so bright. The light is gone. So bright. So for pile 2, please, can we have, thank you. Passion. This is the brightness which is coming. This is the sacral I was talking about. That the masculine is what it is balancing with the feminine, is this balancing act of the passion. This is why there's so much of this, the light is so bright in your reading. This is what is coming. So much of clarity is coming once this smoke you identify where you need to focus, where you need to change this focus. There is a lot of clarity coming. And this archetype, which is now, which was not here, is definitely this clarity, the archetype of clarity, the archetype of the balanced masculine and feminine. So there's a lot of passion coming your way, my dear pile 2. And I feel it can be around your work, that your creative endeavor, something around your profession, you will see benefiting in it. In your relationships, you will see improvement. And in the way of living life, you will see that how much more passion you have in your life now. So let us then see what is in store, in your destiny store for you. Thank you. Embracing. It's such a beautiful, beautiful energy. Yeah, look, the clarity is something going on in your reading. I hope you were able to see that. I'll keep it here. So yes, there is this bringing the focus, with this message, what they were saying, that is the clarification here, that you have to embrace what you find, what you discover. You have to be in acceptance of what you're finding. What fire under the smoke you find, you have to accept it. And that fire is the fire of passion, I feel. It's not like a warning as it seems. It's not a negative way in any way, I feel, since the start of the reading. It's just the fire when they say, it is something you should be in a clarity before you decide, the mental clarity. And this fire is this, when this passion is in imbalance, not imbalance. I said imbalance. When there is no balance in passion, it is very impulsive decision, very hasty decision it can be. So maybe that is the fire they're trying to bring your attention into, that balance that passion and then decide. So there's so much light in your reading. I'm just can't help but it's again and again bringing my attention into it. So let us connect you with the luminous, the light cards, and see what else we can find for my dear pal too. Oh, quite a few cards. So we will take two. The one which landed in the center is the harmonic scale. Balance, harmony, music of life. So it is again balance, harmony, embracing this passion. I feel now, I'm very clearly feeling for you, my dear pile, too, that you know how this jumping timeline is happening for you and they're showing examples. I really feel that you are moving so fast now suddenly with this clarity that it's just the conscious choice of bringing your attention to the right thing, your focus on the right thing, in connection with your guidance, bringing this mental clarity. And you're there. You are in the harmonious scale. You are in this music of life. And also, very literally, the creative work, which I was picking up before with passion. It could be that some of you are in music industry, you work with music, and many of you, I feel here that music is a way which opens your sacral chakra, which balances your sacral chakra. So it could be this, maybe you are dancing to the music of life is the balance in need of. So that could also be very specific for some of you. And this is the sacred mandala. Unity, completeness, focus. Yeah, and in your reading, this clarity is a thing. I'm just not able to focus sometimes because the light has gone too bright. I said it's been too bright. Wow. Okay. Right. So yes, I'm enjoying. I'm loving your reading right now, Paul, too, because it started on some note and it's ending on a completely different, higher note of the harmonic scale. So there is this completeness and focus. And with sacred mandala, I feel there is the sacred geometry as well. You might be interested in knowing and finding out about. So with that, let me give you a sacred geometry card from this deck of sacred geometry. And I'll read it from the book because it's very specific messages. So for Palju, thank you. So I had this card in a very recent reading as well, the same card. And I have to say, I shuffle my cards. I put so much of effort in putting the cards back and shuffling that they don't come again. And that is why I always take breaks between my piles as well, that I'm connected with the energy, with clarity. But yes, they come if they have to come. So you can pause and read this. And this just talks about the sense of beauty. The beauty surrounds you. You go out in the woods for a walk and you just openly, consciously let the beauty come in. So there is this energy of passion again sitting, coming with you in your masculine side more, I have to say. So I feel it might be helpful that when you're outside on a walk, then you can just ground your sacral chakra or put an intention that while you're walking, you're balancing your sacral chakra with masculine and feminine energies is also a good way of finding that balance. And obviously, staying out in nature helps you connect with your guides, pick up signs, and being in this sacred geometry, which is present in nature. That is the beauty they're bringing their attention to. So beautiful reading, my dear Paltu. And I just saw 2121 on my clock. So it might be important for someone here. You might be seeing synchronicities, numbers. So lovely reading, my dear Paltu. And if something resonated, then you can give me a like, share, subscribe. You can leave me a comment. I would love to connect with you. And if you don't want to say anything, you can leave me something orange and I'll know that it is the sacral chakra of the Paltu's message resonating here. So beautiful reading, my dear Paltu. And I hope something resonated because there is so much change I've seen happening just where I started and where I'm finishing your reading. So lovely, lovely, beautiful collective here. Thank you so much for being here, being a part of the channel, and good luck on your journey. Good luck on the balancing of your sacral chakra. And I'll see you again in your next reading. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Hello, my dear Pal 3. Welcome to your reading. If you picked up this card of number 27, Antimony, then this is your reading. And today we are tapping into the messages from the Divine Masculine for your Divine Masculine. So this is something specific they have been telling me. Like I asked them a number of times, is it from the Divine Masculine of the collective? And said, no, it's mostly from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Masculine of the collective. So there's a lot of information is coming, I feel. And they also asked for the Divine Feminine messages to see. So there could be some messages for you in that reading on my channel. I recently, I think 2-3 days back only, I did that. So it must be there. I can't recall anything, but yes, they're reminding for your pile. So there might be a message. So with antimony, what I'm picking is a volatile energy. Because antimony is Stibus SB. And this metal, this is a collection of, this is a metalloid. So this wood was used for corrosion. And in the book it said that, I think it was only, it's only gold, the metal, which would withstand its corrosion. But it is a very, I'm just hearing the word volatile. So maybe there is something in your Divine Masculine which is in need of healing, which is in need of expression, is very strongly coming. And expression in a creative energy of the Divine Masculine is the advice from the Spirit right now. So there is something which is, I know they're saying it might hear very strong, but it's something what they're saying is eating from inside. Like it's really something inside of you is burning, is really getting accumulated there. And because it is on the masculine side, it is coming into this very wolf energy, into this very fiery energy. But it just wants to erupt, and it just wants to, there could be, you might be feeling a bit of anger with you recently, or you might be feeling very agitated. And also for some, it is coming as a bit of anxiety and feeling sad as well, a little gloomy as well. So it's a mix of for the collective. But yes, there is something which is in need of release. And the advice is to release it through a creative expression. Yeah, through creativity. Definitely they're saying through creativity. So let us then connect you with, I feel, let's find the message of the wolf here, because I feel some of you may have a wolf guide as your spirit guide. And let's connect with wolf and see what is the message of the wolf here. So I'll connect with animal spirit deck, and that will be the message from the wolf. And I'm actually being called to pick the deck of the raven. So let's see. Let's connect with the wolf spirit of pile 3. Okay. There are 2 cards coming. It's mimicry, number 30. So we another have like a descendant of wolf. It's the dog. So there's mimicry. Yeah, they're saying it's nothing as it seems. And I'm sure this message I have channeled a few days back as well, maybe in the feminine. I'm not sure, but yes, it's not what it seems. Nothing is as it seems from this card, which is coming. And this is, yeah, a battle. Number 5. And this energy I'm picking is a battle which is happening inside you. So maybe there is something happening in your expression, my dear pile 3, which is looking like this mimicry, this energy that you want to say something, but you're not able to say it. And what you're saying is, like saying, I'm using just for a metaphor for expression, but it can be any expression in any kind that you're going through, or a lack of expression as well, as we started, but it is not what you want to say. It is not what you want to express. And that is what is creating this inner battle. And number 5 is very clearly saying it's time for change. We have to take care of this now, because this is really affecting you from inside. And this is on the masculine side. So let us see, let us inquire more into this, because I feel for the collective, if some of you are resonating, you will get a clarification. But for the rest of you who are not understanding, it is important right now to find out what is this spirit is talking about. If you are not understanding what it is, let us bring it forward for my dear pile 3, please. What do they know about what's happening in the divine masculine card? Thank you. So today when I picked this deck, I think I've shared it on another pile as well, so let me share it with you as well, that this deck, we are inquiring more about what is happening in the astral with you. This is how this deck is answering for us today. But because I intended to know about divine masculine as well, so we will put this intention that it could be, the findings could be in astral, and that is why we are not able to know why it is not resonating in the conscious, what is inside. It could be very subconscious. So there is, yeah, another reading of what it is, yesterday only was it, messages from your subconscious. So I feel there could also be a message if you're not resonating with some of the things you're feeling, I don't know what it is, then that is also worthwhile checking. I just wanted to get it out of the way. I was talking to the, yes, lost compass, getting back to integrity, number 35. So my dear pile 3, I know I'm saying this quite a lot in your reading, but again, another reading, they're showing me retrieving soul fragments that I have on my channel. You definitely have a message there, because this is something is happening in your astral, and it has to do with a soul retrieval that you are in need of. So soul retrieval, if you're not aware of, there are timelines on which your soul has been incarnating. And every time we go through a trauma or a wound that we are in need of healing and we have not healed that, a part of our energy imprint, a part of our soul gets stuck in the timeline there, and we move on. And it is there. We have not retrieved it. So by healing ourselves, we retrieve those soul fragments. And sometimes an energetic work is required, like shamanism, or like in Reiki, like I do it as well, that we have to retrieve this soul fragment of the client. And that integration coming off that soul fragment brings forward the healing, because there is this sense of completedness. This wholeness that comes with that soul fragment. So there is a need of soul fragment retrieval, soul retrieval for you to do. You can contact a shaman, a practicing shaman who does this kind of work, or in Reiki we do that as well, like I do it. So there is some need, or you can do it yourself if you know what you're doing, if you're aware of, if you yourself are an energy worker, then you can do it yourself. Like I do these for myself. So there is this sense of, in the beginning when we were picking this, what is eating you from inside kind of an energy, there is this sense of being lost. This is where it is coming from. This is where this inner battle is coming from. This is where this outside mimicry, that when you're expressing outside, I don't know what I'm saying, I don't know what I'm doing. There is this masculine which is lost in some way, in its expression, in its being, in its integrity. So there is some astral understanding in it, as I said in the beginning, that there is something in your astral as well. So astral is when you sleep, then our consciousness leaves our body and we go in the astral plane. And astral is a very emotional plane. It is not like our 3D reality. It's not dense. We can still manifest there, but it is the world of emotions. So I feel there is a lot of emotion you pick and you go through this emotion in your astral reality when you sleep. But you come back with that energy and you're not remembering it. But in your awake state, that energy is still present, which you have brought from your astral. So I feel maybe your guides are trying to help you, or maybe you are interacting with other souls or soul families or ancestors. Something is happening in your astral, which is affecting you in this way. So the soul retrieval, that's why it becomes very crucial, so that you start understanding, you get back into this sense of integrity here. So yeah, this is something I would suggest. Spirit is advising that you should look into this. So let us look at an archetype of this, the soul retrieval, let's say. Yeah? Let's inquire more about what you need to know about this soul fragment or the soul retrieval. Thank you. So we have 3 archetypes. Okay. The first is Avenger. Desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself, if in shadow, resorting to violence in the name of a cause. So this sounds just like a very much the masculine imbalance. We were talking about the corrosive energy in the antimony. So this feels there's this sense of injustice, this integrity, lack of this integrity. Yeah. I feel it will improve with this soul retrieval. Then you have student. This also came in another pile, so there might be a message for you. Humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. If in shadow, arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. And this could be then again, I feel this is a shadow aspect more, which is coming right now, because there is this, I want to say not acceptance, this choice of doing this work that spirit is suggesting. So I feel there is a lack of a choice, a lack of this action, which is coming from this archetype in shadow. So this has again to do with your, definitely the soul retrieval. So this part aspect needs to heal is what is shown. And the third is rescuer. Provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. if in shadow, assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. And if you see this life-saving, this thing is heart-shaped. Yeah. So there is a sense of, I feel this is coming, the shadow, the student is in shadow because of this rescuer, this archetype, which is bringing this sense that someone has to come and save me. Like when I'm talking about inquiring with a shaman, then if there is this sense of feeling inside you, my dear Paltry, anywhere, just, and I give you a very humble warning of trigger as well, but I'm sorry, I have to stay honest in my integrity of what I'm receiving from your spirit guides and your team. I have to bring it in its own honesty and sincerity. So if there is something in you that you see or find yourself, that when I talk of the shaman and the soul retrieval, and you feel, yeah, it is the shaman's job to do it for me, that is the bang on where you're picking that shadow aspect in the masculine, which is this. So if there is something, some reliance on someone, that it is their job, it is their responsibility to rescue me, then there is something you need to work on yourself on. That is a shadow aspect you are accessing right there, right now. That, okay, this is something is coming from me, and you don't judge that. You don't have any opinion on that. It is just a shadow aspect. We need to bring light on it, and that's all. You don't have to criticize yourself for it, for any shadow aspect. Your shadow is your strength. You just don't have light in it. You have not owned it. That is what your shadow is. So there is this shadow aspect which is like intertwined. And I feel when this soul retrieval is happening for you, then this astral space will be more accessible in bringing you more positivity and more integrity and more clarity, bringing you the compass in access with the direction where you need to go. So no more mimicry, no more battle after that. Yeah. Yeah, I feel this soul retrieval is definitely coming for you. Something important. So let us now then. So this has been a lot of information, yeah, for you, I feel. Let us connect with this deck and let's see what they're trying to say, because I'm very much inclined on this side of the reading right now. Like so much of energy and I'm feeling from this side. This work needs to be done. This is where you need to focus on. So let us find what this deck is trying to tell us. Thank you. Good luck. Yeah, this is so nice. This is such a blessing. Your spirit guides and your team, your divine masculine, the divine masculine for your divine masculine is saying, yes, good luck. This is a good start. And there is the light at this end of this tunnel, and look at the bottom. You are at closure of something. You're going to close this thing for good. These things are going to come out from your shadow and into light, and going to integrate in your soul, in your waking up conscious life as well, and you will see the difference. You'll definitely see the difference. So let's see what is the difference then. Let's move into the positive side of the healed state of pile 3, please. Now, can we have some glimpses of the good luck? Giving me quite a few cards. Okay. All right. Right now, I have to say, I have no idea what they're doing with this. Your eternal spirit, higher self, sacred intuition, number 43. Look at you. This is what lies ahead. The compass is here. Can you see? The compass is here. So this is what the positive you were asking about, yeah? Then we have soulful appreciation, number 30, heartfelt gratitude. So there is this transformation which is coming to you in your divine masculine, which is going to really bring this the self-love and the self-worth. You will appreciate yourself more. You will not be looking for a rescuer after that, and you will be a more student in the light than in shadow. And this avenger is going to be the soul strength, who will not only show direction to yourself but to others as well. So I'm feeling like there's a big change. That it does look like a lot of work, my dear pile 3. I will not deny that. But yes, there is a lot of tools and guidance has come for you of how to deal with it, because there is something inside you need to take care of. And this is a lot of strong guidance coming for you of how to heal this shadow self. It may sound like a dark night of the soul as well for some time, because this is deep transformational work, but there is this blessing of the spirit. And look how it is looking. Beautiful. Let us see more what it is. Up from the depths, releasing difficulty, number 6. So yes, this is another sign of rising up, coming from that depth of that shadow, moving into the light here. So I'm really feeling so much of your state and place where you're coming from, my dear pile 3. This is really, it's like for some of you specifically, I'm feeling like it's as if like a breaking point. And I'm so sorry for the situations where you are right now. But my dear pile 3, my dear beautiful souls, this is doable. You can do this. It is a choice. You have all the help available. This is not something which is a mimicry. This energy which we were picking before, this is the reality. This is the appreciation. This is how the spirit is showing the support for you. They are here for you. I'm here for you. We all are in this collective together in this. And you can do this. You can do this. Yes, thoughts, vibration, number 23. Resonant choices, signature signals. So very deep fundamental change is coming here. And this wants to sit on this. Because here we have, like I was picking, a lot of work happening and needs to happen here. So this wants to sit in the change of how you think about yourself, this inner battle, the outside expression. Everything changes. It is this wolf which is now in light. And it'll reflect in your firstly, in your how you think about yourself. What is your perception of the reality you are in? How you see your existence as this eternal spirit. Oh, that is so beautiful. I'm so happy for you, my dear pile 3. And I know you are on a deep, difficult journey, but you are rising up. You are given the support and the help that you need. So let us tap into your sacred destiny and see a card that comes through for your timeline. Thank you. Relaxation. It's a full moon, and I feel the message here is very literal, that you will be doing this work, but you have to balance it with your 3D reality, your physical body as well, that you will be in need of rest, because this is a very steep uphill you will be climbing in the background. And this is the achieved state, but with an equally balanced, relaxed state as well. So resting is something which is important. And if there is some agitation, anxiety also, I'm picking for some of you here, that they are trying to calm down. They're asking you to do more grounding exercises, breathing exercises, to be in a more relaxed state. Let me quickly, I know it is getting closer to the end, but let me give you some self-care in accordance with this energy. So I'm seeing this card, soak in a bath. Okay, so taking a cleansing bath is something which can help you. Watching a movie. So maybe there is a specific movie that you wanted to see, or you have been wanting to see, or your favorite movie. There is a message there, and that helps you calm down as well. So it's both the messages coming with a movie. And we have Nourish Your Temple again, the emphasis on your physical body with the relaxation. So, and here also I'm picking this book as well now in the hand, that maybe with the movie, it could also be that for some of you, you've been wanting to read a book. So there is a message in that book for you, and also it'll help you calm down. So beautiful, beautiful reading, my dear Pile 3. Thank you so much for being here, and good luck on your journey. If something resonated, I would appreciate if you would leave a like, share, or subscribe my channel. And I would love to connect with you as well. If you want to share what's happening, I would love to read your comments and respond. But if you don't feel like saying anything, then just sharing a crow or a bird, I would understand that my dear Pile 3 was here and something resonated in their reading. So thank you so much. Good luck on your journey. You can do this. You have it. Good luck. Take care. I'll see you again. Bye-bye.